So unless you have been living under a rock, you know that we're suffering through coronavirus pandemic, and it is not just one country or one person that is suffering through this pandemic. Everyone is, and that is causing a global meltdown of some sort. The markets and economies are slowing down, and people are losing their jobs. So there was this one company named Travel Triangle that let go of 45 or 50% of its employees. Then I read another news that Eventbrite has cut down 30% of their employees. Then there was this another company that cut down 15% of employees, and also Oyo is firing people because they don't have the capital to support the salaries, and obviously that is a big problem. Also, I have heard that there are there are there are companies that are doing pay cuts, and basically what that means is that some of the companies are not giving a 9 10% to 30%, even up to 50% pay cut. And that is something which is really scary. Layoffs are scarier. So what should one be doing at this point, where there is so much uncertainty in the market? So what I'm thinking is that I should be working harder on my job, so that because the company cannot fire everybody, right? So it's going to fire a selected few people, and it is not going to fire people who are hardworking or put in the extra number of hours towards the betterment and the sustainability of the company. So if you are working, you have to put in more than your 100% into your work, to show to your employer that, and to show to your employer that you are a valuable resource. If the employer has to cut someone, it has to be the other guy, not you. So for that, you have to work on critical projects and help companies survive through this pandemic, and you should be available all the time for the organization, and trying to take initiatives and basically be available for whatever work needs to be done, and do it really really fast and better than the other guys in around the team, so that if anybody gets cut, it's not you. And so this is what I'm trying to do, or rather I will try to do it from tomorrow, that I will put in my 100% in the work that I'm doing, so that my employer does not cut me. And okay, so far so good. My employer has not given any pay cuts to anyone, and that is a really really sigh of relief. Whereas there are other people in my friend circle, for example, my last company, it gave a 9% to 50% pay cut for all its employees, which is really really scary. And the best thing right now is that even if you get a pay cut, that's not that bad, because your expenses have already gone down. You're not traveling, you're not going out, you're not doing anything. You're just spending on food and groceries and the things that you need for your survival, which is a really really great thing. So you can live with the pay cut, it's okay. Most important thing is you should not lose your job. And the other thing is that because people are getting laid off, so the people who are out there in the market looking for a new job is going to be much 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 more than the jobs. So right now it's going to be really really competitive. It's going to be really really competitive, and you have to skill up. You have to be people who have been laid off are obviously going to put in a lot of effort in improving their skills, and in improving like what the kind of skills that they have, so that they can get the job. And it's going to be really really competitive. And if you want to stay relevant in the market, this is the time when you need to this is the time when you need to put in the extra mile to upgrade your skills. And that is also that I will be doing, and I'll be sharing my plans on this thoughts channel. Yes, this is my thoughts channel. I'm going to put in every shitty thing that comes to my mind over here. And I know that nobody's going to watch this, so it's my private YouTube zone. You are not welcome